Welcome back to Walsall Fan TV. Walsall are certainly getting heads in. I don't know about anything else. We've got two signings today. Brandon Comley, 26. Played for Dagenham and Redbridge, the Daggers, after falling out of favour at Bolton. He was part of the Bolton team that got promoted from League 2. But then it's not really worked out for him. Wasn't given a squad number the following season after playing 14 games in the promotion season. So he's certainly not one of the leading lights in their team. But he's got a bit of a decent pedigree. Started off Queen's Park Rangers. Went out on loan to Colchester. They loved him. So when he was released from Forest Green, they signed him on a 2-year contract and played for Colchester. Then, at the end of the 2 years, they released him and Bolton stepped in. So, but he's not really hit the heights. And he's another midfielder. We're starting to collect midfielders like sort of scratch cards or loyalty cards or something. Yeah, he's another one. His preferred place is CDM, which is competing with Liam Kinsella, but he does like to get forward a little bit as well. So maybe Jack Earing and Joe Riley are going to be, he's going to be competing with those for a place. And then, just when we think we got strikers coming in, we get another midfielder. Taylor Allen has signed up. He's a young lad, just 21. Preferred position of left wing back, even though he does play centre mid as well. Previously, he used to play up front. In the one goal he scored for Forest Green, that was 3 years ago. Came on as sub against Oldham and lashed one in, which I saw on YouTube earlier. It was a good old goal, that. But his preferred position now is left wing back. So he's going to be competing for that left wing-back slot with Liam Gordon, of course. One player we thought was going to be joining us as left wing-back obviously isn't happening now. That was Ryan Haynes. He's joined Northampton. That's another one of my rumours that have gone down the pan. So that's a little bit disappointing. George Miller, we thought he'd gone to Bradford, but actually he's now signed for Doncaster. So Doncaster, can they get more than 12 in 41 games out of him? Remains to be seen. Can Walsall, with very few strikers at the minute, can we get a striker who's going to get more than 12 in 41? The signing of Andy Williams, that's a reasonable signing. Good experienced front man. His experience will prove good for the likes of Shay Willock. But we really are looking for some more strikers, aren't we? We've still not got goalkeepers. I'm sure Mike Flynn's got it on his list. Quite urgent on his list now. I think it'd be at the top, underlined goalkeepers, if it was me, right next to strikers. But Walsall squad, as that's coming together, is that at the moment, is it a stronger squad? I know it's early days. But is that a stronger squad than we started last season with? Because at the start of last season, we were all confident we were going to have a real good go at it. But after losing the first 6, it sort of didn't quite turn out that way. I think the squad we had last season was good enough to have finished top 7. We just messed about too much, really, I think. Just messed about too much. Right then, so what do you think of the new guys? Brandon Comley, high pass completion rate, a midfield maestro, some describe him as, or an unsung hero. This high pass completion rate, we've got to be careful of that. Is he just passing it around to centre halves, or is it incisive passes forward, which is what we need? And Taylor Allen, left wing back. If he could chip in with a couple of goals, be good. But I think he's likely to be back up. If you're just looking at the squad, as we're going to ignore goalkeepers because we haven't got any of them. So the back three looks like it's going to be Peter Clark, Manny Month, Donovan Daniels. Hayden White looks like he's going to be playing right wing back, I would guess. The likes of Joe Folks and Liam Bennett are likely to be back up, as will Rowling and Oisin McKenty. So that's a fairly comprehensive cover, I think, there. Yeah, on the other side, left wing back, Liam Gordon with Taylor Allen in reserve, effectively. So that's set. The midfield three, got to be Kinsella, Jack Earing and Joe Riley, I think. But Brandon Comley will be sort of trying to get himself into that three. And remember, Sam Perry struggled with fitness, I think. Hopefully, he's going to come into the mix. But I think more likely, he's going to be heading out on loan, I would have thought. Jack Shaw, that burst into the team at the end of last season. He's definitely going to be in the first team cover territory, I think. Rory Holden. Is he going to prove his fitness? He's working hard over the summer. Is he going to get himself a contract for next season with Walsall? That remains to be seen. And of course, Ronan Mayer. Is he going to get himself a first team contract? With how well he did in the reserves, we would hope so. And he may be excellent first team cover for that cam role. And have to see whether he can play himself into the team. And likewise for frontman Shay Willock. We're not going to call him the new Stevie Bull, because that would be too much of a sort of comparison to the Wolves. We don't like that. And Brendan Kiernan, is he the forgotten man? Or is he going to be playing up front alongside Andy Williams? Can't see it, to be honest. Can't see it. I'm expecting at least 2 more strikers to come in. If not 3, to be honest. But at least 2. And then keepers. We've got to be bringing 2 in, I think, without relying on the young guns. But there's lots of action at the moment. We'll probably have some more announcements tomorrow. So I'll be back with the next instalment. Thanks for watching Walsall Fan TV. The joy and the pain. Cheers.